Yes, I have C major scales. I've got a submission by Edison and Benjamin. I see them. They are here. All right.
Okay. Get two from me because I submitted it first, but then I realized it wasn't showing me the keyboard. So then I did it a second time
I
and
do.
moved my camera so that it showed the keyboard while I was
I have
playing.
I have one at 11:18 a.m. and one at 11:47 a.m.
Yeah, it was that second one that should be the correct one.
Yep. Okay. So yeah, it made it. It's working fine. We'll get you graded soon. Let me make sure I take rolls.
Yeah, for the extensive roll from this big class.
Yeah. I got to get Alex in here too. Hey, I need to call Evie. I cannot get this kid in this class for some reason. All right. Okay. Got the roll taken. That took way too long.
For
I'm
five
just
people?
I'm just glad they're letting it go.
I had a question on the chord progression.
Yeah.
Like, um, it looked like from your video that we're just doing the chord progression on the top of the page, not the one on the bottom of the page.
Right. So we are doing page 210, example 8-27. So
Right.
both hands are doing the same thing.
Okay. And that'll be the same on 242. We'll just do the top of the page, not the bottom of the page.
Let me double check. No. 242 we do 10-1.
10-1.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we're not doing the top of the page on that one. We're doing the bottom of the page.
Correct.
Okay. Good thing I asked about that.
Okay, so let's go over 210 again. We talked about it a little bit yesterday. I want to make sure that we are all on the same page. I know we kind of went over it kind of fast at the end. So this is similar to 170's chord progression, but now we're in minor. So it's the 1-4-1-5-1 chord progression, but in minor. I'm in the wrong key. There we are. Let me do it again. I don't really like the way it looks. I'm going to spread it out by an octave. I like that better. Okay, so it's similar to 170. Oh, I didn't share my screen with you, did I? Well, that doesn't help. Are we cooking with fire now?
Yes.
Y'all see it?
Yep, yep.
So it's similar to 170, but the intervals have changed. The half steps and whole steps have changed. So let me just show you where those are again. So our bottom note stays the same. Our middle note goes up a whole step. And our top voice moves up a half step. And then we go back to our original chord. And then we move down a half step in our bottom voice. And we move up a whole step in our middle voice. And our top note stays the same. And then we go back. Does that make sense to everyone? Are there questions on that?
You said we're gonna move down a whole step, and then the middle is gonna still go up a whole step, right?
No. The bottom's going to move down a half step. Are we talking about chord 3 to chord 4?
The bottom goes down a half step.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So it's going to that sharp. Yeah, I see that now. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's going down a half step.
Right.
So that just goes to the sharp, but the other one still goes up a whole step.
The middle one, yes.
The other one goes up a whole step.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So if you can figure out how 1 goes to 2, the first chord goes to the second chord,
Okay.
and then the third chord goes to the fourth chord, everything else is just moving back where we were.
Okay, and that'll be the same movements when we go to all the other keys.
Yeah. No matter what key we're in. Yeah. Should we try it in another key?
So if we go to
Sure.
What key would you like to do it in?
if we go to C,
Want to go C minor?
Yeah, C minor.
oh, but if we go to C minor, we're not starting. We're starting at. We're going to be. Oh wait a minute, that's wrong. C. Oh man, I'm way off. C.
So here I am in C minor. Again, my middle voice moves up.
We're going to go to a flat, right? Middle one goes up
A whole step.
and
My top one moves up a half step.
the top one goes up a half step.
My bottom note stayed the same.
So we're C,
Here, I move down a half step.
whole step, half step.
Here, I
Okay.
move up a whole step. And my top note stays the same.
Well, it doesn't make sense then, because wouldn't there be if we're going C, E flat, G,
Uh-huh.
we go up a half step, or we go up
You go up a half step on the top voice. You go up a whole step in the middle
yeah,
voice.
but wouldn't that take you to F flat? I mean A flat?
Yes, it would.
But I don't see. Oh, okay, that's A flat, but okay, this one goes up. Oh, okay. So actually, that's tricky. The C flat, the C flat becomes C, so there's still only one flat.
I don't see any C flat. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Well, the C minor. Not C flat. Okay, yeah, the wrong one. It's a B flat.
Yeah.
Right. B flat becomes a B,
Yeah.
and a G becomes A flat.
You're absolutely right. Now, why does that B flat become a B?
Why does it become a B?
Yeah.
Well, because you said you moved a half step.
Yes. But what key are we in?
What key are we in?
Yeah.
C minor.
C what minor?
What do you mean C what?
Natural.
Not natural.
Harmonic.
Yeah, harmonic.
Harmonic.
So it's that
Well,
sharp
doesn't make any
seven.
difference whether you're only doing 5 fingers, so harmonic or natural are the same.
No.
No, we're playing all 7 scale degrees here.
What do you mean we're playing 7?
Well, let me show you. C is our 1. E flat is our 3.
What?
G is our 5. True. F is my 4. A is my 6. And B is my scale degree 7. So every scale degree is present. Where's 2? Actually, 2's not. 2's implied right here. But we leave it out.
I'm not sure what you're saying.
Well, let's talk about the C harmonic minor scale for a second. What is the C harmonic minor scale? How do you spell it?
Oh, you go C, B, C, B, D flat, then E,
What?
D,
What's after E flat?
G. Oi, F and G.
F, then G.
G,
Flat.
A flat.
B.
B, C.
So what did we do? Because if I look at my key signature for C harmonic minor, what is it?
I lost internet.
It's what?
B flat.
In natural minor, we have a B flat. You're absolutely right. But in harmonic, we raise our key signature, do we not? We raise our 7th, right?
Well, from minor, you raise the 7th, right?
From natural minor, we raise our 7th.
Right.
So that's why we have B natural. You were wondering why we had B natural.
I was wondering why we had B natural.
Yeah. When we did our chord progression, we had B natural. You were talking about that. And that's why we have B natural, because we've raised our key signature. See, if I take my key signature out, this is what it would look like, Edison, with my key signature put back in. Do you see it?
Well, I don't see where we have a B natural.
Look on my screen.
Oh, you mean there you have a B natural.
Yeah. So if we put the key signature back in, there's our harmonic minor. Does it make sense?
The key signature, but that's the key signature for
C harmonic minor.
flat.
That's also the key signature for C harmonic minor, because C minor, because it's
Okay.
the relative minor.
It's a C. It's the C minor changed to harmonic.
Correct.
Right.
So we have to raise scale degree 7. In this case, that requires a natural sign, not a sharp sign, to raise scale degree 7.
Uh-huh.
So if I go back to chord progression land and play it again. Whoa, what happened? I get the B natural.
Well, you're still way off. Well, I don't know.
The first time I did it without key signature. And because I took the key signature out, they just made it B. And not B natural. It is B natural, but
Okay.
they didn't cancel it.
Problem is I'm looking at A up here, so you're gonna be looking over here, you're looking at C.
So if I do it back with the key signature in, it gives you that natural sign, raising B flat to B. I think that was what was throwing you off with the half steps and the whole steps.
Wasn't throwing me off. I mean, what's,
You were asking about it, so that's where it was from.
well, yeah, no, what I was thinking that's what it had to be, but but because you said it went, but no, you said it went a half step, didn't you?
Correct.
It's supposed to go a half step, so
Half step down. Yep.
half step. Oh, okay, half step down, right? That's where the B came from, half step down. Okay. Now I see what you're talking about with the B. That was in the second switch over. But in
So there's how everything moves for this chord progression. Again, doesn't matter what key we're in, we're going to follow the same formula. Questions, comments, concerns? Jesus, Christian, are you getting this? Would it be beneficial if we did a breakout room and you could all get some one-on-one time?
I think so, probably. I don't know particularly what I should be working on other than just going through the pass out sheet, I suppose.
Right.
You know, it seems like people have some kind of specific questions. So.
All right, let's do that. Let's go to breakout rooms and I will check in on each of you individually. We've never done breakout rooms, have we?
I think so.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create 5 breakout rooms. So you'll each have your own breakout room. And I will come check in with each of you. Ready, set, go.
Who now in break room? Return to main site.
Okay. Are we all back? We're out of time today, but hopefully you all understand. I think I was able to answer a few questions, various questions that you all had on different things. And I like the breakout room function. I think it works well.
Yeah, I'm a fan too. We could do this again sometime in the future. That'd be great.
Yeah, it's kind of like me hitting the button back in the computer lab or piano lab. It's just much slower. So I'll plan on seeing you tomorrow and keep working on your pieces. I'll probably schedule a quiz maybe next Thursday. How's that sound? Just to check in with you all and see where you're at. Okay?
Cool.
All right. I'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.